अस्सलाम वालेकुम। आज मैं बात करूँगे हमारे न्यू मॉड्यूल पर AI इमेजेस टू वीडियो। मतलब यूज़ AI इमेजेस, रेलेवेंट इमेजेस, not random images but relevant images to create videos, and these videos are actually very helpful. For example, if I show you some channels like this one, these, not these exactly, but many people create motivation. In that case, if you generate relevant images and slide them or zoom in and out, the video turns out very nice. And look, here are historical boring history channels. However, the videos on these channels are very long. Making such long videos will take more of your time. Try to make videos of 10, 15 or at most 20 minutes. If it's longer than that, just making one video will take all day. For example, if you look at this, it's a 4-minute video, and these channels are mainly story type channels. यहाँ videos are generated using images of a certain style and a story script, and then matched with the story, images appear which audiences really like. You'll see such channels everywhere, and you can easily generate every type of video using our FacelessClip software. So for this, you just go to our AI image to video module. After that, you just select the video orientation, whether it's landscape or portrait. Portrait मतलब reels, shorts मतलब, और landscape मतलब आता horizontal videos. So when you first come to the input source, it will ask you to give a project name. Then the input source is the same. You'll see there are 5 input sources just like before. This means if you want to create a video with a custom script, you'll put, if you want to provide a social media URL, you'll provide that to create a video. However, if you're creating a video with a URL, you must keep otherwise if you copy the script verbatim, it will have a negative effect on YouTube or any other platform. And for AI story, you just give the story topic and select your language. If you provide the language, the AI will randomly create a video for you based on that. And if you have an old audio file, you can select it here. For example, many people clone audio from 11 Labs or other audio cloning platforms. Then add the audio here and create a video using that audio. Another option is a long story. This means you can provide an idea and 5,000 or 1,000 words and then make a video from it. So just give the AI an idea and it will automatically create the script and then automatically make. So here, after inputting the custom script, after entering the project name and input, there are some options. For example, what is this? This is if you want extra images so that an image appears on every line, you can enable this. However, enabling this will actually take a lot more time, because when many images are generated, when there are many image requests, the image will download. Then if you use NanoRain to send each image request, sending each image request with NanoRain and saving it takes almost 30 seconds to a minute. So the more images there are, the longer the video will take. So in that case, standard is perfect. With standard, you'll see an image appear every 4 or 5 seconds. So in most cases, select. और हाँ, पर अगर आप यूज़ करने के लिए stock videos, मतलब free stock footage along with images, you can turn this on. If you prefer to only use images, then there's no need to turn it on. And this is a most important area. Section, like the AI provider. Here, the APIs you select from the provider settings that you add, and you'll understand if you watch the previous videos. The APIs you add will show up here as providers. And if you select this provider, the models available under that provider will show up here, and you'll have to select one of those models. These providers here will primarily create image prompts using, and if you look at the rewrite option above or below, if you select the rewrite option, it will send a request to this model for the rewrite. So you'll need to match this model, and for मतलब और audio process करते हैं जिसे आप subtitles में करता है, you need to get a transcription for the subtitles. That means extracting text from the audio. For that, you definitely need to select a provider. In this case, the provider you have added in the settings will be shown. So if you use Oxy AI, since this is a unified platform, adding the Oxy AI API will give you providers for chat, audio transcription, and voice. You'll get everything together. That's why I selected Oxy here. And from here, you can select the output resolution. Next is the video option. Here you can add an audio waveframe, which is that line that jumps up and down with the audio, with the speech. That's called waveframe animation. You can add that. You can add a shadow. Matlab, एक shadow will fall over the entire video. The higher the opacity, the darker the video will be. Sometimes these are needed depending on the situation, which is why these for intro and outro, if you want to add an intro and outro to a video, you'll select the int and the outro from here. Then if you have a channel logo, you'll select it from here. You'll set the logo's position, opacity and size. And this is for image animation. If you choose random, then all the animations available here will be randomized and generated. If you say, no, I only need zoom in, then if you only need zoom out, you'll select zoom out. Most people use random. If someone wants to use a specific animation for a particular reason, they can do that too. The next section is background music. This is a very important topic because people usually add background music to every script or story. In that case, what you'll do is source copyright free background music from where it's available. Source it, put it in a folder, then click browse here. Once you select the folder, you'll see all the music files in that folder displayed here. So if you choose random, when the video renders, it will pick one randomly from the folder. And if you want to be specific, select that specific MP3. And you'll select what the volume will be. Maximum time 20% is perfect. And the input, that's not very important. Not very important. So another thing is video overlay. If you want to add a video overlay, what exactly is it? Many people don't understand. Since this will be an image slideshow, if some fire sparks and dust flies around the image, it looks completely like a video. Let me show you. For this, you can find overlays from various stock footage. They are available from stock footage platforms. Download them from there, then create a folder named overlay or any name and show. Once you show it, the video overlays inside that folder will appear here like this. When they appear, you can select anyone you like from here and you can also click on preview. Look, one is appearing. Don't set the opacity too high here. If the opacity is too high, it will appear too dark. So 15% opacity is enough. There are also some blend modes here, and if I use this dust, look, it's rising like dust. Why isn't it visible? Because we reduce the, see, yahan pe it's rising like dust. So if I show you some more like glitter, glitcher, see, it's glitching. So you'll set it up as you like. When you add this, the images look very beautiful and it feels like a real video. So this is video overlay. So you'll add video from the video overlay section. And advanced workflow means, that means everything will be finished before the video is rendered. It will finish and wait for you before rendering. You can review it. If everything is correct after reviewing, click render. So we'll keep this off for now. So you need to provide a script here. For the script, I'll just generate a small script from here. Or I came here once, Mohammad Aslam. Okay, so from here, I've given this English script. Test 2, everything is fine. At this step, you will see image styles here. There are many image styles, about 67 image styles. You can click view more from here to see all the image styles, or you can click here to see them one by one. So you'll select the image style you like. Select it like this. After selecting, then select your voice and click next. Then I clicked language. So from ऐसे पे मैंने click किया subtitle. This is it. It will start now. You'll see it here. So another thing is there's another task. बस आपको maintain करते हैं Islamic channels. तो maintain का Islamic channel regarding the images of our prophets or companions. अगर faces are shown, it's a very sinful act or it's not appropriate. It's an improper act. In that case, we've added a mode here which is Islamic. After providing your script or whatever inputs you give, you'll turn on the Islamic content switch. If you turn on the Islamic content switch, then the images that are generated, the videos that are created from the images, you'll see that for the names of the companions, the names of the prophet, their faces, a lighting will appear on their faces. For example, if I show an example like this, Hazrat Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu, Hazrat Anas ibn Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. यहाँ पर एक lighting has appeared on us. मतलब face is hidden. So this is a very important matter. We've added this. You just need to turn on the Islamic content. So if we look at this, it's almost finished. First the voices will be generated, then the images will be generated, then step by step the remaining processes will be completed, then it will be finally rendered, then you can watch it from here. So this is the introduction to our AI image to video module. There are many more features and options inside here. You'll understand the features when you explore a bit. Or we'll make videos about different features at various times. The channels I used as examples were just a few that came to mind. But if you want, there are huge channels of this type that you can use. You can easily make videos and reach a good level. So if I click on watch here, see, our overlays are coming up from here. And the voice has also been generated. और background music ऐड करूँ तो I hope you understood the video and will definitely practice yourselves. If you have trouble understanding anything, we have live chat. Click on this live chat and definitely send a message there. We will try to provide a solution. And if there's any problem with Oxy API, since it's not ours but a third-party platform, they have a separate support center. Message them on Telegram at that support center. I hope they will fix it. Thank you. Goodbye.